Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen, and oh god, this is very orange. This is because of the Mon Ultimate. I thought it was my camera for a moment there, but welcome to 2025, the very first stream that I'm doing in the new year. I hope you are all good and all well. We've got some Le Mans Ultimate gameplay, doing the next round of the Multi-Class Masters Online Championship here in LMU. Racing around Interlagos. It's a 90-minute race, and it is multi-class, as the title of the online championship would suggest. Just hypercars and GT3s, but nonetheless, it should be good fun racing around with all of us there on circuit at the same time. I'm not going to lie, I have done this race already before. I did it on last Thursday, so with these online championships in Le Mans Ultimate, you get, or this specific championship, you get 2 attempts per round. And there's at various different points during the week, they have round the sessions that you can participate in. And this particular championship races on Thursdays and Mondays. So I did a race last Thursday, and obviously we're doing the second attempt here tonight. And the last attempt went pretty well. We finished in P2, so it was a pretty good race. And to be honest, it'll probably end up going on the channel at some point, if I can get round to doing a good video commentary on it. I'm just having a look at the list of people who are here in this race, and we're up against Jardier. I see Jardier's name here. I just saw that Jimmy Broadbent was also signed up to this race, but I don't see him here in this split. We are in split 2 out of 3. So we'll bring up the game and all the audio and everything there, so you can hear everything that is going on. I do have a setup that I am using. That's what I wanted to do. I don't think there's anything else except for maybe that. You know, I'll leave it. I'll leave it on that, and we'll obviously juice the fuel load down whilst we're here in this practice session. But let's get ourselves out on track and have some fun this evening. It's good to see a number of you here in the chat. Hello, Asturbo. Indeed, I have recovered after the cold or flu or whatever it was that I had over the back of the Christmas period. Feeling much better. There is still a little bit of a lingering cough, so I do apologise if I do go into maybe a small coughing fit, but hopefully we can avoid that. And everything will be all good. Good to see you here, Derek, as well. Indeed, it has been a while since I've seen you in chat, but hope you're doing all good. Hope you had a good start to 2025. Also, Holden Gray as well. Yo! Thanks very much for tuning into the stream. But yeah, let's go ahead and get ourselves out on track and actually start practicing. Nice, lovely bump start there. You can see we're running the Race Lab overlay as well. Fair bit more information with regards to the competitors up there in the top left. We also got the input traces, so you can see what's going on there. And then also the track minimap up in the top right. However, it looks like they don't have the minimap for Interlagos, so it's just a circle. Let us know what the volume is like, because the game sounds quite loud to me, and obviously I'm talking away, and obviously I don't want to be too quiet, so let us know if the game volume does need to be dropped, and if the video quality is all good. It should be, I'd hope. Seems to be getting 79, 80 odd FPS at the moment, so hopefully things will stay nice and stable, and we can stream this race. So we have had issues in the past streaming Le Mans Ultimate, but recording it is always good. Hello, Dot. How's it going, my man? Touch loud, but nothing to worry about. I probably will drop it just a little bit for you guys. Items. Let's do something like that. Hopefully that should be better. Let's just go a little bit lower. About there. Hopefully that's a lot more comfortable for you and the overall balance works a lot better. Perfect for you. Excellent. Thank you very much, Derek. All good now. Excellent. Thank you very much for the help, ladies and gents. So yeah, Interlagos. It's a pretty good modern scan that they've got here in Le Mans Ultimate, and we're driving the Porsche 963 GTP or LMDH. Before the LMU admins have a go at me for calling them a GTP car. I just like the way it drives. One of the cool things about these online championships is once you pick a car, you have to commit to that car for the entirety of the championship's duration, the entirety of the season. So it works very much like a league, which is really cool, rather than the most other online races that you do where you can choose the car each time you go into the session. This, you pick one and that's it, you're locked in. Which is why I went for the Porsche. It seems like a pretty good all-round car, and yeah, I like the way it drives. To be fair, GTP and LMDH are pretty much identical. They're exactly the same thing. It's just LMDH is the FIA WEC WEC branding for the car class or type, and GTP is the American IMSA branding. But they are basically the same. And then obviously you got the LMH cars, Le Mans hypercars, both the LMDH and the hypercars fit in the hypercar class. Yeah, the circle position overlay is pretty cool. I prefer the normal track maps, so it's using the circle rather than the track map, because they don't actually have, or Race Labs overlay doesn't have the Interlagos circuit, so it's using that in its place. And Holden, you need to try Le Mans Ultimate. It is a very, very good sim title. A little bit deep there, but it's fine. So this is only a practice session at the moment. We are literally about to be jumping into qualifying in just a second. Gain a little bit of time there, but really not that much. We'll be doing 2.35 lap per lap. I reckon about there. 10 minutes of qualifying or so. Right. Qualifying is underway. green light at the end of the pit lane, so we can go ahead and get ourselves out onto the track. We'll take a very, very cautious pit exit because these tyres are stone cold and offer absolutely zero grip, as you can see. And obviously I don't want to be hitting the any of the walls here on the outlap. Hopefully we can have ourselves a good clean race. Hopefully we can get in amongst with Jardier as well. Treat us to see how good he is at Le Mans Ultimate, because obviously he's very, very quick in ACC. Generally he is a very, very quick all-round driver. But I do actually prefer driving prototypes to GT3 cars, so I'm intrigued to see whether I'm closer to his pace in a prototype than I am in a GT3. Right, here we go to our first flying lap. Tyres are still a little bit cold, so this banker lap is still going to be a little bit cautious. A couple of people up ahead of us is going to be setting their first banker laps. There we go, Jardier with 24.9. It's very quick for a first flying lap, to be fair. Although I was very, very cautious coming through here in the first couple of corners. You're going to improve by about a tenth or so on this one. Not all that great, but still it'll be an improvement nonetheless. Bit too deep there. Much better corner that time round. Hey. Got that very, very wrong. He was braking on the AstroTurf on the outside. Lock the wheels. Around and go. There you go, much better lap this time round. It's going to be a nice and healthy improvement. Get us back up into the top 10. Way too deep. No, it doesn't really feel like there's too much issue after the spin. Didn't lock up the brakes too bad, I don't think. Probably should have gone into the pits and taken some fresh tyres. Not going to improve on this one, so I'll practice pit entry. Too fast. In. That would have been a penalty. Never mind. Still, at least we're in the top 10, which is good. 4 tenths off a pole, not bad. Relatively happy with that. Hmm. Trying to think if there's anything that I should be changing from what I remember, but I don't think there is. I think I'll pretty much leave it as is. I think. Cool, okay. So an hour and 30 minutes. We've got 20 free tyres to use. Obviously we're going to use 4 to begin with, and that'll be the mediums. I'm going to take a full tank of fuel, because although it could split this race evenly, from what I found in the race that I did on Thursday, those on it took less fuel in the first stint, didn't really pull away all that much because of the amount of traffic that is there in the opening stint with all the cars close. There's a total of 35 cars, as you can see, a good amount of GT3s, so they don't really get an opportunity to properly run away off into the distance. And obviously you save a hell of a lot of time in the pit stop by taking a smaller amount of fuel. So that is what we'll be doing. Okay, with 6. Right, I'll go with that. And then that should bring us into the ballpark of where we need to be. Alright, lock ourselves in, ladies and gents. Here we go. Well, the input overlay is being a little bit laggy. It's probably because of the number of cars that are in fairly close proximity to one another. Hopefully, once the race kind of gets underway and spreads out, things will be a little bit better there. But here we go, ladies and gents.
Green flag, green flag.
Good reaction to the lights. Take it relatively easy into the first couple of corners. A little bit of contact there, but right. So we've lost A position, but that's fine for a long race. Going a lot better now as well. Oh, big look up there by the BMW in front. That's not distracting at all. Oh, that Peugeot behind got spun. I heard a clunk. It's definitely contact with the Toyota, I think. Alright. Quite a busy first couple of laps, but we survived. That's the main thing. I need to get my braking sorted for turn 1. I actually need to get to 100% and hold it there for a bit longer. Been quite poor on the brakes at the moment. BMW is really pushing hard to hold its position, and it's not really making any ground on the cars in front. That's better. Just helping to try and make a move, get past the BMW up in front. Here's our first GT3. Again, well out of the way. Clear that BMW quite nicely, and it holds up the Toyota behind. Perfect. We'll leave a little bit of pressure there. Things are about to get very, very busy soon. Be nice and patient with the traffic. GT3s are being surprisingly generous and giving us the racing line an awful lot at the moment. Oh. Yeah, tag out the rear, tag almost the front. Oops, daisy, sorry. And we've got 4 more GT3s to pass. Just in the middle of the road there. Oh, Alpine was having a lunge on the BMW. Better than to take his usual racing line there, track out a little bit wider. Such a difficult corner, that last proper turn there. So easy to get it wrong. Well, that felt a lot better that time. good that even with the traffic we're not losing ground too much to these two cars up in front. It's more the leaders and stuff that I'm a little bit more worried about 9 seconds up the road. They're not romping away, which is good, but... well, 10 seconds, more like... Hey Tempest, how's the force feedback in Le Mans Ultimate? Any better after the December patch? So they haven't improved it since the December patch. However, there is a setting in the force feedback that I've dialed up which has improved it somewhat again. It hasn't completely fixed it, but it's better. I can't quite remember what it's called, but you can find it online. There's a Reddit thread somewhere from a week or two ago where someone was asking how to improve the force feedback feel, and there's a few comments in there pointing to the one setting, basically upping it from 100% up to 120 or 130%, even though it says not to go over 100% on direct drive wheels. But yeah, I did that and it's worked a treat. As I say, not completely fixed it, but certainly made an improvement. So yeah, I think the force feedback's alright. It's not as good as it was, I don't think, after they made the fix for the low speed in the hypercar. I think when they made that fix, that was probably the best that the force feedback had ever been. But it's certainly good enough. Oh, lots of death and dying. I know death and dying. Now up at the P6. What the hell happened there? Yeah, I saw that Jardier gained some places. Well, no, I think he was running in P2 anyway. Yeah, something like that. He might have lost a couple of positions and then the two of them touched. It's getting feisty now with this the multi-class traffic here. Oh, there goes BMW. Just locked up the rears and then the Alpine kind of stuck its nose in and gave it a very gentle push. Following the BMW here, this is not good. Following everyone, this is really not good. That was on them, they gave me no room there at the apex. I know you saw an opportunity and I was going to try and hold it as tight as possible to let them go around the outside, but there wasn't much more I could have done. Just need to calm and settle things back down again. Oh, got a little bit leery on that lap. Bye bye BMW. Oh my god. Fair enough, thank you. I was going to say, you very much held on to the position there by going across on the inside. So it feels like the tyres are starting to struggle a little bit. Obviously, we're very much becoming a factor. There's a bit of hypercar traffic up ahead. first track limits warning. Fitted tyres will cover again. Not really. It's kind of like stages. Or like they drop off in stages, so it's just a continuous reduction in grip throughout the course of the stint. But obviously, fuel load comes into factor, and that has an impact on pace. But yeah, I know what you mean with ACC, where it's got like graining or blistering. If you work through the graining phase, the tyres do kind of come back to you. But I don't think either graining or blistering is simulated here in Le Mans Ultimate. I mean, it might be, just don't know. It's not as obvious as it is in ACC, where it tells you in the setup as to the state of your tyres. The only way to tell the tyre wear here in LMU is this page of the MFD. Looks like we might have some suspension damage or something somewhere along the line, from what pit strategy is saying. Not really noticing it though. this might have been one of the previous race leaders that had the big accident. Seems like they've got some reasonable pace. They're obviously on fresh tyres. Picking up loads of track limits warnings now on the exit of that corner. Nearly tidied that up. People in this are too kind in the GTs. They need to hold their line a bit more. Because yes, whilst it's nice that they're obviously giving us the racing line, it is making them a little bit unpredictable because some GT3s are doing it and others are holding their line like they should. So you're always kind of left wondering and half hesitating as to whether they're actually going to take the corner or not. Better that time. Oops, sorry. That was a little bit hairy. Garlier now on the race lead. Good luck, that one. Oh, we're gaining ground on the cars up in front. Started to find a bit of a flowing rhythm now, which is good. No, not at the moment, Turbo. It is coming in the next update, though. Well, they should be coming in the next update. You can do driver swaps in like a co-op mode, but not here online. I'm looking forward to when they bring that. Certainly seems like the car ahead is struggling, possibly tyres. There we go. First of the pitters. Diving in on lap 30. Yep, we are coming up to halfway distance, so those who are going for the equal split strategy will be pitting in and around now on the next 5 to 10 minutes. This is getting chaotic and messy now. strategy set. Oh, big wiggle there by the Alpine in front. Hopefully they pit fairly soon and don't have to try and fight to find a way past. So although we do have the pace over them, I don't want to be losing too much more time to cars in front, especially the current P2. Oh god, what's happened to Jordi? Is that a disconnect or has he had a big crash? Or did he... Oh, he didn't speed into the pit lane, did he? Get DQ'd. That's the other thing that may have happened. Here's a good run. Oh, we're both up over the curb. Didn't quite get the run off of there that I wanted to try and make a move into here. In. Yes, it is. Right, hammer time. Not like that, Yorkie. Slow down with these now. like this. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is why GTs should stay on their bloody line. Stop trying to facilitate passes. Oh dear, that's pretty doing good. Throw away a bunch of time that. Yeah, Stobo very close. Oh, did something happen to the, Where are we behind? I missed that. Pit stop's all set. Pretty sure I'm going to have to come in this lap because the amount of fuel that I've got. I know I've got 2.8 laps of energy. I've only got 1.3 laps worth of actual fuel. So, into the pits we go. Right, where is our pit box? There it is. Lovely, we don't have anyone in and around us. Up and in. And even though there's a slight readjustment of the position, it doesn't actually affect our pit stop time. So 35 seconds in total. Thank you. Did feel pretty good. A little bit messy at times and in places, but otherwise, we did manage to gain a few places here and there. Right. Gimme, 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 gimme. The car kicks into life, and we are where? P4 at the moment. Right, just need to remember, super cold tyres. Back out on track in P4. But there are two people who have yet to actually make a pit stop. And they're both into the pits now. So this will be us out in P2. We're what, 14 seconds off of what is the net race leader. On fresher tyres. So hopefully we've got this right and we can, where are you going? Make it to the end without another stop. I should be able to. Oh, battle for position. Whether they've taken new tyres or kept the old tyres on, we've got a tyre advantage here. I'm going to assume that they didn't take tyres, considering the amount of ground that they made on us. But obviously, where we've got a brand new set, we've got a lot more grip. Please. Wow. Target fixated on the Ferrari. Oh, we've got P4 right behind us as well. It's now a three-way fight for P2. Ooh-wee. I really needed to make that move there on that Peugeot to try and pull away and not have Colette come into the mix. Round the outside we go. Lovely. could just hold up Colette, that would be great. Oh, P5's there as well. Good thing we passed him when we did. Right, let's try and close down on the leader. 17 seconds now, so quite the distance. They're doing mid-25s. It's going to be a real hard task to close up on them. Damn GT3s. Only 7 left. There's more than 7. So one of them's in MP12, so there's at least 12 of them. There's LBR closing in on the leader. Gap down to 15 seconds now. yeah, especially with their 27.1 on their previous lap. Must have got caught up with GT3 traffic. Alright, there's at least 15 GT3s. Still circulating. And at least 12 hypercars. Good deep that. It's annoying me. It's not polite. It's inconvenient. That guy to be there, he did hold his line. He was doing the right thing. It was just a bit of poor judgment by me. Correct. Hopefully in the next patch, maybe the one after that, they are in communication with the Track IR devs and actually have a unit themselves. So they're working on the implementation for it, but as it stands at the moment, it is not in yet. I'm looking forward to it coming in though, because I do miss driving with it. I mean, it's not terrible. I have gotten used to it here in LMU, but I really do prefer having the situational awareness and the extra immersion that comes with it. Right, we need to start getting through GTs a little bit quicker. This P3's now starting to close in again. deep. P1's picked up the pace again. We should be alright on fuel. It's close. But we should be okay. Just setting the lap target to +1 just to try and manage it a little bit. Need to stay in these mid 25s if I can. I know it's a high 25 last time round, but should help us keep the E3 at bay. Stop it. Alright, 15 more minutes. Hold on to this. Did not brake hard enough in the initial phase. Alright, mate. Getting lent on there by the GT3 in the braking zone. Although the cars do move around with their ABS, causes the steering wheel to jerk and move about. So they do sometimes wander a bit. Might have been sent by the way of the Ashtaf. That's true. Hello, James. Some people can. Not everyone. Maybe teaching them to be a good clean sim racer. Nice. What wheel did you go? Yeah, gap staying nice and stable, which is pretty good. To be fair, the gap to P1 is staying pretty stable as well. Of course you do. And again, not braking hard enough. Need to hit that 100% initial application. Otherwise you're not bleeding enough speed off. Gotta make use of that aerodynamic grip. You got a G29? Nice. Thank you. Yeah, it's pretty tough. These fields are really, really competitive. And this isn't even split one, where they're really, really quick. Stay on your line. I am 34. I had to think for a moment there. It was more... It's more the fact Alice takes the Mickey out of me that I'm old. So... I'm 5 years older than she is. And she keeps reminding me that I'm nearly at the point of tipping, being closer to being 40. And that keeps making me forget how old I actually am. But I was born in 1990, so it's pretty easy to work out when I actually apply my mind. Sugar Daddy Yorkie. Not quite. Sometimes you feel like 19, yeah. I wish I was a 19-year-old self in some ways. Mainly health and fitness, even though, actually, to be fair, 19 I wasn't exactly the fittest back then. 16, 17-year-old self. Very fit. Hell of a lot of sport. Then once I got to college, stopped doing sport, doing a lot more computer gaming. Yeah, you got a few years on me there, Dor. James has got a few more years on us as well. Yep, playing Call of Duty back in those days as well. Sorry. You're the one who pointed it out. Is it an older man's game? That's true. Obviously, money is a factor. But obviously, kids these days, it's not like the hardware is crazy expensive. It's relatively affordable. Even for like good quality hardware, it's now at the price of like entry level stuff compared to like say 5 years ago. So even younger people wanting to get into sim racing, they can afford to get good quality gear straight from the off. We didn't have that luxury in the past. But I mean, reactions are still very much a thing, being quicker when they're younger. And if you can learn good habits when you are younger, you certainly do very well. But obviously with age comes experience. And I think a little bit more patience of things as well. So there are trade-offs, and certainly it's not like a massive disadvantage in comparison to say like Call of Duty or Fortnite or other Twitch shooters, Counter-Strike, things like that. Like top esports level, generally the younger you are, the better. There are some older fast drivers out there, like Nils Newjacks. I mean, he's not very old. I think he's in his mid to late 30s. But he's obviously up there esports level. And there's a few others over on the iRacing side who are also of similar age in their low 40s. And Old Man Gaming, thank you very much for... sorry, Old Boy Racer, thank you very much for subscribing. I did see that and did hear it. It's just obviously a mid-conversation. Just coming up to the line now, so well, they have just gone over the line, so this should be one more lap. Wow. Yeah, 1 minute remaining. There you go, 1 lap to go. We got it perfectly on in terms of strategy. Yeah, track limits are quite brutal here in a few places. It's very easy to run wide and pick up a fairly significant number of points in a warning. What are you doing, bro? There you go, so I'm now on 4 out of 5. So I can get 4 small track limits warnings. But like, that's one of the worst spots, was the exit of turn 4 there. That's where I've picked up a fair few. A little bit more of a casual lap that time round. 1.5 points for touching the wall before the finish straight. Blimey. There we go. Nice, lovely P2. Just like I did Thursday as well, which is good, and it keeps me podium record going rather nicely as well. As, you'll see in the stats in a bit. But I think that's now 3 podiums, 1 race win, and 4 races. But yeah, good fun. And indeed, Dor, thank you very much. That was good fun. I did enjoy that. For a moment, certainly towards the beginning, I wasn't thinking that I was going to be up on the podium. I was thinking maybe more top 5, but with the drama that other people had, it's allowed me to bring myself into play as well as the strategy as well. But that worked rather nicely. Trying to avoid a car in front, went wide, touched the wall, and got 1.5 points. Blimey, that's that seems quite extreme. Right, hopefully, stream doesn't go absolutely nuts here. Trying to go into the replay. In fact, let's not even bother trying to go into the replay whilst connected to the server, because it will make the stream go absolutely nuts. So let's go ahead and go back to the menu. Take a look at the stats and everything for the race. There we go. Gained 5 places. Ah, so Ulrich started on pole. There we go. We've gone up a driver rank from silver 2 up to silver 3. Nice. Getting a little bit more on our safety rank as well. Yep, no more attempts. Expected to qualify 3rd, finish 7th. Well, I never qualify where I want to actually qualify. But at least, yeah, top half of the results, and then expected to finish 3rd and actually finish 2nd. It'd be a little bit ambitious sometimes, these driver rating systems here. 11 invalid laps, contact with someone. Yep, that was certainly a bit earlier. Yeah. Contact with a few different people. Yeah, Tom Harding. There was a few bumps along the way. But that was nice to get a nice lovely P2 there. As you can see, I need to get myself up into gold. So now I unlock the advanced daily races, even though there's not many people doing them. There's not many people doing the silver or the intermediate daily races. I wish there were more people doing it, but obviously as the population of players playing Le Mans Ultimate does increase, there will be more and more people getting on that. Jeff B, thank you very much for subscribing to the channel. And what's the championship standings? We're going to be down a whole bunch of places. I do wish it would actually highlight your actual position. Actually, one way of doing this a little bit easier. Or not. No, it's not coming up. Okay, never mind. But yeah, I'll go and take a look at the stats so far. 24 races, 6 wins, 12 podiums. So 50% podium rate, which is good. 71% top 5. Bunch of fast lap pole positions, 2 DNFs. What was the... Oh yeah, one of them was Le Mans last week. That's the special events, and then those are my online championship stats. So yeah, 4 races entered, 1 win, 3 podiums, so a nice lovely 75% rate, podium rate. Happy with that. 199 laps completed. But yeah, that was a pretty good, fun, solid race on LMU. Let's I'm gonna go ahead and find. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock now. Go ahead and find the replay for that. Hopefully the stream doesn't go absolutely crazy. Hopefully we can take a look at some of the incidents and bits and pieces from that race. Yeah, if you enjoyed it, please give it a like. That'd be very much appreciated. Where's my water? Down there. But yeah, just bear with us a moment whilst the game is currently loading. Okay. Oh, that one. We are loading in. I'm intrigued to see what happened with that incident with the race leaders earlier on. It was in around about 20 minutes into the race, 22 minutes into the race, I think it was. I remember having a look at the amount of time remaining. There was an hour and 8 minutes. So I want to take a look at that. Can't remember what lap it was that we made the fantastic move around the outside to get P2. But we shall hopefully take a look at that as well. And indeed, ACE Evo does come out on Thursday. A little bit intriguing. I'm not going to lie, I'm not as hyped for it as I thought I would be. Mainly because of the lack of race cars in comparison to road cars. But it is good that ACE Evo is doing something different, in the sense that they are having a reasonable focus on road cars rather than just race cars like every other sim out there at the moment. So it is good that they are doing that and separating themselves. But yeah, take a look at the race start here. Give us more GT3 races, but I like racing these. These hypercars are so much more fun. God, that grid looks good. Minus the disappearing cars. So yeah, slight little bump there with the Alpine, but nothing too horrendous. And again. They sound so good. Oh, if only I had a slightly better PC. I can run the settings up a little bit higher because the game does look really, really good here in the replays, and it's only really the shadows that kind of let it down. So you can see them flickering about. Oh, it sounded like a crunch up behind. Hey ho. And yeah, the BMW certainly has rather big nostrils. The big sniffer, as Jimmer calls it. Let's jump ahead to that point where there was the incident. I think it's in and around here. Yeah, we're still P8 at the moment. It's 9. So let's follow Jardier for the moment. He's there in P3. Let's see what happened. That's cool. We'll see that one before. Jardier didn't finish, no, he parked it in the garage. Not entirely sure what happened. I imagine he got a DQ coming into the pits. Here we go, so some battling cars here. Oh. Getting all caught up. Oh dear. Yep, that'll be it. All sorts of chaos going on. Right. What car was this? Wrong one. This is what we want to look at. Let's actually go back to the beginning of that. Oh, proper leaning on each other there. Yeah, all got a little bit dirty. Stream's getting all kind of laggy. Yeah, there's that contact with the Ferrari. Oh dear. So let's have a quick look, see what happened with Jardier. Find him. Probably gone past him now. I've gone the wrong way. That'd be why. So he's still going here, and he's in the pits. Okay, curious as to what happened there. Because it's not him going into the pit lane, it just all of a sudden teleported to the pit box. Should I say the pit garage. At what point did it happen? Oh, it looks like he lost connection to the server. His car kind of moved around a little bit. A little bit weirdly. That's really unfortunate. There we are. So we got damage on the front of our car. When did the damage come in? To find out when we got hit on the rear. Probably in and around the GTs. Excuse me. There. Thought that might be the case. Here we are battling away for P2. So was this the first move that I tried to make? Nope, it was the second. One where we actually got the position. Oh, like a glove. Left just about enough room there. Beautiful, good racing. I want to see that first move that I tried to make on them down the inside. Yeah, it's full on land on each other. There was also that incident with the Toyota as well. There. Oh, that was a good click, wasn't it? Yeah, he just turned in like I wasn't even there. So, fortunately, Lucas, that was all on you. I know I was very, very deep here, following the BMW. But yeah, just full on turned into me. And that was that. Okay, well, that is going to be it for tonight and tonight's live stream. I hope you ladies and gents had good fun watching that, because with these online championships where they are every Thursday and every Monday, and the old AOR League used to be every Monday evening, I think I'd like to continue doing the Monday night live streams. Probably be doing more Le Mans Ultimate, and next week is going to be at Imola, so that should be good fun and a little bit chaotic. And then after that, the week after that, is Le Mans, but Monday the 21st, somewhere around then. I can't do that one. I can't do the final round of the online championship because I'll be away in Daytona for the Daytona 24 hours. So yeah, unfortunately, I can't do the final round at Le Mans, which is always a good racetrack for these sort of cars. But hey ho, it is what it is. I've done plenty of races at Le Mans as well. We've got probably a video coming, imagine next week. By the time I get around to doing the commentary, with pretty good race, 70 minutes round Le Mans. You may have seen Jardier and Jimmy doing it. I did it Wednesday, then Friday evening, and yeah, the Wednesday race that I did turned out to be an absolute cracker. Frame rate wasn't quite there, annoyingly. I accidentally left my graphic settings on basically the highest settings that the game allows, whilst I was previously trying to get some nice screenshots for some thumbnails, but then accidentally went into the race and wasn't quite getting 60 FPS the entire time, so there may be kind of 55 sort of FPS in the video, which isn't ideal, but the race itself turned out to be an absolute cracking one, so I think it'll be worth actually putting up on the channel, so keep an eye out for that. I do also hopefully have another video coming out later on this week as well, and yeah, we should be, now that I've got rid of the cold and flu and the cough is near enough gone and settled down quite a lot compared to how it was, we should get back into doing the more regular content again and kind of doing what we were excuse me, throughout December, doing some nice videos with some good pieces of commentary, because yeah, it seems like people are liking it, and I did quite enjoy doing the format as well. But yeah, good to see a few new faces here as well. James, Rish, there was also Holden at the beginning of the stream there, so it's nice chatting to you all, and thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, the regulars, Door, Asturbo, nice to see you guys as well as everyone else who have been lurking in the chat. But yeah, the rest of the evening, enjoy yourselves, have fun, stay safe, take care.